Good morning. Welcome to the next episode of Fat Man Shenanigans. I am over here at the Barview Jetty, over here by the campground where you first come in. Had a little bit of an exciting morning, got all the way over here and stuff like that. Rigged up my bait. See if I can find a place to put my pole down here, or my coffee. It is 7:30. I'm sitting on a nice big rock. It's going to take me a couple seconds to get off this rock because when I stepped onto it, I slipped and almost went down there. Not a long drop, maybe 4 feet, but it's a drop nonetheless. And when you're a fat guy like me, falling down, a lot of times something gets hurt. And so I got to get up off this rock. But like I said, it's about 7:30. I came out here to see if I can catch some lingcod and maybe some rockfish or something like that. And not sure how lucky I will be, but we shall see. But I do have coffee. I do have my rod and reel. I got my backpack full of tackle, so I'm ready to go. So for bait right now, I'm going to use this little black and silver swim bait. Okay, and I picked these up over at the Tillamook store, and then I got this good old-fashioned old school bass fishing worm here on here, and so I'm going to give that a try. We'll see what happens and see if I can catch something. All right, let's get to fishing. When I slipped there, it looks like I bent one of the eyes on my rod. Whoops. Wonder if that's seaweed. Looks like I got snagged up already. First cast, and I caught the world. Right on. Let's see if I can. Nope. It's gonna break. Ah, dadgummit. Oh, there it goes. Hear it? What's this? I don't think it's a fish. Nope, it is a fish. A starfish. I had a starfish. I caught a fish on the jetty. I can say that it isn't fish. Maybe the foamy stuff is where I need to be at. That was awesome. This sure is pretty though. Oh. I catch another starfish, because whatever it is, it feels like it's coming back. Let's see. I don't know. Did I catch a rock? I got a rock. It's a rockfish. Man, that's twice. And I got a hit. There we go. Fish on. Nope. I got a rock. I got a rock. Want to buy one? So this is actually pretty amazing. I used to be an assistant scoutmaster, and you know, one of the Boy Scout motto is to be prepared. Well, guess what I forgot to do? I forgot to bring some extra battery. So the battery died in the camera. I had to come all the way back up off the Jetty, all the way to my truck to get a new battery so I could put it in the camera, just so that I could tell you guys I failed. I failed miserably, and I failed greatly. It is a beautiful day though. It did turn out to be really nice. It's cool. It's not like, you know, scorching hot like we had this summer. Thought about going with really light tackle, like with some split shots and stuff, and just kind of tossing in the water here. Oops, there's a bite. There it goes again. Fish on. Here we go. Fish on. Gosh, shoot. I have a feeling I got it hung up. It was on there. It's coming up. Whatever it is I got. I got something. Let's see what I get. Huh, look at there. Got one of the kelp greenling. Got one of the little kelp greenlings and a starfish. Woohoo! Give you guys a look at this. Hope you guys can see that or not. Let me let out a little bit of this line here. Got one of the small kelp greenling and a little purple starfish. What do you think? Maybe that's why I keep pulling up, is a little bit of that those starfish. I don't know. But these are sure pretty fish, aren't they? Look at that, there's green spots and stuff. He's a little bit on the small side though. Oof. Alright, now I can put my sunglasses back on, so I can look cool while I fish and get snagged up again. Because you don't want to look bad when you get snagged up, you want to look cool. That's the important part. How cool you look when you get snagged. And you lose, you know, another $3, $4, $5 in tackle. Should be high tide any moment now. So the water should be slack right now. It shouldn't be moving too much. It doesn't appear as though it is. This is the only 2-ounce weight that I had, so hopefully it doesn't get hung up. But it's up in that area where I've been getting hung up at. So I'm just going to kind of reel in slow. So the battery in the GoPro died, and I don't have the other batteries here with me. So I've just been sitting here fishing and figure, you know what, I'll just go ahead and make a video when I catch a fish. Got a nice little black rock bass here. I'm gonna go ahead and keep it. It's not huge, maybe about a foot long, but it's bigger than the kelp greenling I caught a few minutes ago, and a lot better, and probably tastes even better than the starfish that I had. So I'll get this here added to the videos. There is a seal out here. I saw him a few minutes ago. Somebody down here a little ways, they caught a Chinook, it looked like, on a spinner, fishing off the jetty here, which is kind of cool. I didn't know that people fished for salmon off the jetty, but that's kind of cool. I'm happy someone caught a salmon. But I might have, but whatever it is I'm pulling, it's either a lot of weed or another starfish. It's weeds. Nope, it's a starfish. Check it out. Landed 2 starfish today. I think it'd be kind of tough. The good thing is the hook comes out pretty easy. I think that's probably what I've been hooking is a lot of is starfish. That was a bite. Ah, there we go. Yep, fish on. Oh, nice too. Fish on, guys. Haha. What do we got? Oof, this is a nice little fish. It's got a little kick to it. Try to keep the rod tip up and out so you keep it up out of the rocks. Looks like it's one of those little greenling. Look at there. Caught another one. That's 2. They're kind of cool fish. They got a little bit of fight to them. Some of them are really pretty. I've seen some that are pretty spectacular looking, actually. So check that out. Boop. Come on, stop twisting. It's the wind. There we go. Boop, boop. There it goes. Be free, my fish. Ha ha. Whoop, there we go. Oh, missed it. We'll just leave it there for a minute and see if they come back. For seconds. Because we don't fish. They're just like me. They like their seconds and their thirds. Yeah, he's still hitting it too. There it goes again. Let's see if he's on. I don't think he is. If he is, he's little. So one of the cool things about the fishing community is that if you fish, you end up meeting a bunch of people with similar interests, right? Because you'll run into people that like to fish. You have conversations with them, meet them, sometimes become friends with them and stuff like that, and you end up going fishing together and stuff. It's one of the things I like. You have a common interest. Wonder if it's on here. Oh, there's something. Oh yeah, there we go. I think we got a fish on here. Didn't even know it. I can feel it kicking once in a while. Oh, we have to let it. Oh, there we go. We're out of the rocks. I think I got another starfish. I don't feel kick. Look at this. Look at this, guys. This is the biggest one yet. Look at that. It's the biggest starfish yet. I wish these starfish would quit getting caught on my hook. Whoops. There we go. Still can't figure out why anybody would want to be stuck inside when they could be out here in this stuff. This is so messy. You hear the sarcasm dripping on that one. Anyways, this is absolutely gorgeous today. It started out cool or cold and not too bad, no wind at all. Then it turned into this windy stuff, but it's still kind of cool. You're not sweating too bad. I'm done fishing for the day. I just wanted to say this is absolutely wonderful, this weather. I mean, the ocean's cooperating. I mean, shoot, you can't even see any waves back there. This is absolutely fantastic. I know there's a couple people, I saw them earlier walking over there on the South Jetty. I'm not sure where they ended up at. I thought about breaking up binoculars. It looks like there might be somebody over there in a red jacket. I can't tell. But I know there were some people over there on the beaches as well. You can see them from up here. I'm standing on the top of the North Jetty right now at Barview. But this is fantastic. So now here I'm in the truck out of the wind and stuff like that, and I just want to take a minute and say this has been a great day. Little hairy when I first got out here, was over down by the where the channel turns from the bay and stuff like that and starts going out to the ocean. I slipped on the jetty. You got to be really careful if you're going to come out here. Don't be stepping on any wet rocks or anything like that. That was a bit of a mistake. I guess it was some, I guess the rock that I went to go step on was wet and I slipped, and the worst of it would have been, could have been pretty disastrous. The best, I got a little scrape on a finger, but that's about it. But beyond that, it was a little hairy. Almost impaled myself with one of my hooks. All in all, I caught, I think I caught 3 greenling, and I threw those back. I caught a rock bass that I wasn't able to get recorded because the battery died and I didn't have the spare batteries with me. And but I did take some pictures and a short video and stuff like that with my cell phone, so I'll make sure I get that stuff put on here as well, or it will be on here. I mean, it's just a beautiful day. I mean, it was kind of cold this morning when we got here. It was just below 50 degrees. Right now, the truck says it's 61. It's windy. There was no wind this morning at all when I first got here. A lot of people crabbing, a lot of people salmon fishing. Some dude caught a salmon right here on the jetty. One of the things that happened when I was carrying the bass back, or the rockfish back here to the truck so I can get batteries and all of that stuff, is that even though I cut the gills on it and stuff like that, walking back and on the rocks and stuff like that. Didn't have a very good grip on it. It kicked and it went down into the rocks. And then on my way back, I tried looking for it and stuff, and I couldn't find it. On the way back, I found it and stuff, and these two guys that were there, they're rather thin. One of them went down inside that hole, and it wasn't that far down. It's probably about maybe 4.5, 5 feet down. But he went down in there and he got the fish for me. Kudos to him. I ended up giving them all of any bait that I had left over. It was only a couple of sand shrimp, but there was a whole mess of anchovies that I had left over. Fun day. I caught a lot of starfish. I don't think you can eat them. But anyways, get outside. Enjoy this weather while we still have it. Oregon's notorious for having this bad weather, and right now is it is gorgeous out here at the coast. So get outside, go do something, and enjoy it. And if you like the video, hit that like button. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe as well. Okay, bye.